Guys, it's Clara. Welcome back to my channel. This video is this week's grocery haul in addition to the meal plan for this week. If you don't know already, I'm following a nutrition plan called the WHOLE30, but my meals are also friendly to family members who are not following that plan. At the end of this video, I will also be sharing what I'm doing to prep for meals for the week. Okay, so this week Aldi had some pretty good sales on which I could stock up. First item that was on sale were the mini bell peppers. I'll be using these for snacks, and also I'll be separating some to cut up for the chorizo with peppers for tonight. For salads this week, I'll be using some baby spinach, and I still have some sliced beets from last week. These were still on sale this week though for 49 cents. In addition to the beets, also I'll be putting some of the leftover roasted pears I have from last week. I still have a bunch of the oranges and pears from last week for snacks, so I'll be incorporating that into this week. Also on sale were the carrots, both the canned and the baby carrots. I'll be posting prices at the end of this video. They had cauliflower on sale for only $1.09. And this was the second day of the sale and they were completely gone already. So I might go back later in the week to see if they have more cauliflower. But I ended up buying an extra bag of baby carrots because I'll probably incorporate that somewhere. Also bought a bunch of bananas. Mushrooms were on sale, so I bought 3 of those. This was a bit of a splurge this week because it was not on sale, but it is WHOLE30 compliant. There's no sulfites or anything in here. This is the garlic stuffed queen olives. Also bought a thing of organic fat-free milk. That will be for the hubby because I can't have dairy on the WHOLE30. And on the WHOLE30, I've been making my own mayo from olive oil. With olive oil, it tends to have kind of that olive taste. So some people don't like it. So I'm going to try the grapeseed oil to see if this is a bit lighter. Also for the hubby, the tortilla chips were on sale for 99 cents each, both the white rounds and the restaurant style. Also bought a bag of the veggie chips for the hubby. A staple for us is the organic gala apples. And again, for the hubby, I bought some buffalo style chicken strips. These are on sale for $4.99. With the chorizo and peppers for him, I'll be putting some flour tortillas, and I'll probably just be eating the chorizo with peppers plain or maybe atop a bed of baby spinach. Also bought about a pound of lean ground turkey and the 100% grass-fed ground beef. A few extras that I bought from Kroger this week. They had some freebies going on, so I just decided to pick them up. And I'll either cook them for my husband and my daughter, or I will put them in the donation bin. This is the Annie's macaroni and cheese, the spirals with butter and Parmesan, the Rosita restaurant style beans, and the Goodness Knows bars. So all 3 of these were free with the digital coupon. I've never really tried Lara bars before as far as I can recall, so I decided to pick a few up just to give them a try. They were on sale for $1 each, so these will be kind of like emergency food in case I really need them. They had the banana bread, coconut cream pie, key lime, lemon bar, apple pie, cashew cookie, and cherry pie. And I did verify that these are WHOLE30 compliant, especially when you look at the back. All they have are like 2 or 3 ingredients, which is nice. Some blanched almonds, and the Back to Nature jumbo cashews. Okay, so let's talk about the meal plan for this week. That's what this line is here. Sunday, today we'll be making the chorizo with peppers. Monday and Tuesday will be the pot roast. I bought one that was on sale at Aldi last week. And thank you so much to the people who had given me your advice, because a lot of you had recommended to sear the meat first before putting it in the crock pot, and that's definitely a step that I did not think about, so thank you. I'll probably just make that super simple with potatoes and carrots and onions, some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Just as a reminder to myself to use up the roasted pears. I have that written down there for lunches, so we'll be making some pear salads with the canned beets. Wednesday will be meatballs marinara. I made that a couple weeks ago and I really liked the recipe, so we'll go ahead and continue that. And I'll probably end up with a lot of leftovers, so we might use the leftovers for lunches, or I might end up freezing some. So you might see that again in a few weeks on the meal plan. Also Wednesday, since I hate cooking Friday and Saturday for some reason, I will be making the salmon with potato and tomatoes that we'll be eating on the weekend. Also the acorn squash, which I still did not use last week, and it's getting pretty old, so I'm gonna have to check if it's still okay. But we'll be making an acorn squash mash. And also that day I'll be making the cauliflower rice again. And that is what we'll have Thursday. I'll probably be putting a side of baby carrots to that. Friday I'll be doing the salmon dish with the acorn squash mash, or I might wait to eat the acorn squash until Saturday because they don't quite go together, the salmon and the acorn squash. But we'll just have to see. Maybe I'll make the acorn squash more garlicky or more oniony, and then it's more likely to go with fish that way. And then Saturday will be leftovers, or we'll have some Thai food if we don't have any leftovers. Let's talk about the prep time. So today I'll be searing the roast, as several of you had recommended. And while it's searing, I'll be chopping up some carrots and potatoes and onions for the pot roast. Then I'll be putting everything into the crock pot to begin that process because it's going to take a few hours. Then I'll be putting some eggs to boil so that we can have those for lunches or for quick breakfast. While the eggs are boiling, I'll be slicing more onions, some bell peppers lengthwise, and some mushrooms to be put into the chorizo with peppers for tonight. Also, I'll save some of those vegetables for omelets and scrambles for breakfast this week. Then I'll begin the chorizo with peppers, so I'll be putting the chorizo to brown. While that is cooking, I might start the meatballs, or I'm not sure if I will wait till Wednesday to cook those. We'll have to see. And then hopefully at that point the eggs are done and I can put them on cold water and then peel them. Wednesday I'll be doing a bit more cooking. So I'll be baking the acorn squash to make the mash. I'll also be grinding up the cauliflower to make the cauliflower mash, or cauliflower rice actually. And if I did not make the meatballs tonight, I'll go ahead and do that Wednesday. It's just going to depend how much time and energy I have today. And also Wednesday I'll be cooking the salmon and tomatoes. That's the canned salmon I bought a few weeks ago. And then I'll be using up the frozen tomatoes I have in the freezer that were from the garden from summer of last year. I'll be putting some potato and onion and garlic in that as well. Tonight I will not need to bake any potatoes because I think that'll be more than enough food this week. And I won't need to chop any lettuce because I'll be using the baby spinach for salads. Okay, so that is it for the meal plan for this week. As always, if you have tried any dishes lately that you've loved, especially for your dinners, I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care.